Sunday worship doesn't just happen. It's intentional. On November 8, 1987, the Church Without Walls held its very first Sunday service at the Brook Hollow Marriott Hotel in Houston, Texas. Back then, Sunday looked different, simpler and smaller. But the mission was the same: to preach the Word and love God's people. Today, that seed has grown into a multi-campus church with 6 in-person services across the Queenston, Eldridge, and Bengal campuses. These services are what Pastor Ralph Douglas West affectionately calls Super Bowl Sunday. And just like the big game, they require a full week, sometimes months, preparation, prayer, and teamwork. Months in advance, Pastor West listens for what God is speaking to his heart. That revelation, sometimes a verse, sometimes an entire book of the Bible, is shared with the preaching team and then communicated to staff. Each member of the preaching team prayerfully develops sermons based on the title, text, and thesis Pastor West provides, preparing in case they are called to deliver the word. From there, every department collaborates: facilities, operations, ministry, finance, each preparing their area to support and amplify the message to be delivered on Sunday. Every department has a part to play. As the message comes into focus, the liturgical team begins shaping the worship experience. They design the flow of the service, select worship leaders and scripture readers, write litanies, and develop sacred moments that frame the message. The worship planning team meets weekly to refine every detail. What happens on one campus must happen on the others, in form, spirit, and purpose. Every song, transition, and segment is discussed intentionally so that nothing distracts. Everything enhances the congregation's encounter with God. The Worship and Arts Ministry, alongside the audio team, rehearses throughout the week. Choirs, dancers, and musicians prepare not only musically, but spiritually, beginning rehearsals with prayer and asking God to use them to lead His people in worship. Leadership teams thoughtfully select music that aligns with each sermon, building toward a musical crescendo that prepares hearts for the proclamation of the Word. When Sunday arrives, preparation turns into praise. The atmosphere shifts, hearts open, and worship sets the tone for everything that follows. While sermons are written and songs rehearsed, the facilities team is hard at work across all 3 campuses. Grass is cut, landscapes are groomed, sanctuaries, offices, and hallways are cleaned. Restrooms are sanitized and restocked. Repairs are made. Improvements are completed. Event banners are hung inside and out. Early Sunday morning, they return, ensuring each campus is ready for Super Bowl Sunday. They are often the first to arrive and the last to leave. Across classrooms and gathering spaces, ministry comes alive through children, youth, and Christian education. Each week begins with selecting Bible lessons that meet children and youth where they are. Leaders collaborate to ensure every campus is ready to minister effectively to each age group. Through social media and online content, children and families are encouraged all week, often leading entire households into a relationship with Christ. The Christian education team prepares hearts and minds through Bible studies, small groups, and firm foundation classes. When Sunday arrives, their preparation fills classrooms across all campuses, helping every generation grow stronger in faith. The Pastoral Care Team and Deacon Family Life Ministry serve quietly throughout the week, supporting grieving families, visiting the sick and shut-in, and preparing for baptisms and communion. The new members and membership teams welcome first-time guests and new members and connect individuals to ministries across the church. Every handshake on Sunday is backed by a week of prayer, preparation, and intentional care. The audio team ensures every lyric, prayer, and sermon is heard clearly. All week, they test equipment and prepare for rehearsals. On Sunday, they fine-tune sound so worship can be experienced in the room and online. In partnership with Ralph Douglas West Ministries, audio and media teams capture sermons and produce CDs, DVDs, and MP3s available for purchase online or in person on all campuses. Throughout the week, media and communications teams prepare graphics, videos, emails, websites, and social media content. On Sunday, volunteers operate cameras and production equipment, streaming worship live to a worldwide audience, and capturing moments of praise and connection in real time for social media. And then Sunday comes. Doors open, lights come up, music swells. Pastor West mounts the pulpit at Queenston while his sons, Rev.Ralph D. West II and Rev. Raphael D. West, carry that same word to Eldridge and Bingle. One church, one message, one heartbeat. What you experience in a few hours on Sunday is a result of an entire week, sometimes months of faith, preparation, and teamwork. Because when the people of God come together in prayer with one heart and one purpose, Sunday doesn't just happen, it's intentional.